Aloha, my name is Ashlyn Ani Malio Okikaio, or better known as Ashlyn Ani. Today we will be reading this book called The Secret of the Hawaiian Rainbow, a Hawaiian story about colors. And this one is written by Stacey Kaopuiki and illustrated by Bob Wagstaff. The cool thing about this book is that it's going to be featuring words in English, Olelo Hawaii, Japanese, and sign language. So let's get into it. There once was a time in Hawaii where there were no rainbows. Whenever it rained, it was always dull, dark, and gloomy. A little menehune said, "Let us make a anuenue. Let us make a Hawaiian rainbow." So the menehune set out to find the very special colors that they would need. Ula ula. They took a red kahili from the royal palace. Red. Ula ula, aka. Alani. They picked the soft, pretty orange flowers of the ilima. Orange, alani, orenji. Mele mele. They chose the ripest yellow maia from the tallest banana tree near their village. Yellow, mele mele, kiro. O'ma'o. They gathered the many different kinds of green ferns from the mountains and valleys. Green, o'ma'o. Midori. Uli. They filled an umeke with clear blue water taken from the deepest part of the sea. Blue, uli. Ao. Poni. Last of all, they snipped a small piece of purple silk from the holoku of the queen. Purple, poni, murasaki. Then, the menehune placed all that they had gathered into a large koa bowl. A kahuna, a Hawaiian wizard who had special powers and who was a friend of the menehune, then slowly began to mix and stir everything within the bowl. When all the things they had gathered were blended together, the kahuna took a slender sugarcane flower stalk, dipped it into the bowl, and held it up for all to see. At the very tip of the cane stalk hung a tiny droplet of water. Touched by the sunlight, the tiny droplet suddenly burst into all the colors that the menehune had gathered, all the colors of the Hawaiian rainbow. The kahuna then took his kakaka, a small stick bow, and shot the sugar stalk like an arrow into the cloud. A gentle rain began to fall. Into each raindrop is now stored all the colors of the rainbow, said the kahuna. The menehune began cheering. Rainbows were appearing everywhere. The sky was full of color. The kahuna smiled and said, "It will now be a sign to remind all people of how important vai, water, and ua, rain is to all living things. And its beauty will be for all to enjoy. May your life be filled with rainbows." Ua pau. Thank you so much for reading with me, and until next time, ahui ho, aloha.